Hello everyone, this is Marsha Brethour here, just saying, I just want to honor you guys for all that you carry and what you are in Yeshua. As we mature as sons, the Lord's been speaking to me about this particular scripture with Jesus and Mary and Martha. You all know it. About Martha being seated at the feet of Jesus. So I'll read a little bit of it. I'm sorry I can't be there today, but I'd like to read this portion of scripture for you from the Passion Translation. And as Jesus and the disciples continued on their journey, they came to a village where a woman welcomed Jesus into her home. Her name was Martha, and she had a sister named Mary. And Mary sat down attentively before the Master, absorbing every revelation he shared. But Martha became exasperated by finishing the numerous household chores in preparations for her guests. So she interrupted Jesus and said, "Lord, don't you think this is unfair that my sister left me to do all the work by myself? You should tell her to get up and help me." And the Lord answered her, "Martha, my beloved Martha, why are you upset and troubled, pulled away by all these many distractions? Are they really that important? Mary has discovered the one important thing by choosing to sit at my feet. She understands that I won't take this privilege from her." So, that one scripture really resonates with me in these times that we're dealing with all the different chaoses and we're being pulled every which way. And this is a little download Yeshua gave me on that. Sitting at Jesus' feet, the art of knowing when to act and when to sit in beholding. Wow. Sitting in the silence and the counsel of YHVH, being carried into the very abode of his presence, that will unlock all things, that will carry and carry us to ascension into the being of worship, of worshiping at his beautiful feet. Now I know Michael Averill has spoken so intimately about the beautiful feet of Jesus, and I want to honor him for that. And I want to also honor Annie for her revelation on the sound of silence. It is not by chance that Yeshua is speaking about silence, the sound of silence and the sound of the art of being at his feet. Because it is only there that we are able to be transported into the full manifestation and maturing as sons into the very heart and being of who he is as Abba Father. Now, sons, Mary knew when to sit and when to honor. And Mary knew when to sit and honor and then birth. It was birthed from a heart that was ready to be cultivated into the very being of who he is, the one who holds all the treasures and the secrets. She was not Father is not concerned with the earthly limitations, but instead, he is concerned with the tenderizing of all our hearts. Martha was worried about and kept her focus too much on what was happening in the earthly realm. She was focused on the seen instead of the unseen realms of the mysteries of heaven. So today, my question is, are we seeing? Are we sitting at his feet? Are we beholding? Are we diving even more deeper into the very being of who he is and what that means in cultivating and tenderizing our hearts into quantum entanglement with Him in such a way of true deep intimacy, such a true way of true intimacy. As we think on these things, we reflect on the very heart of Yeshua, and we reflect on how Martha wasn't incorrect in doing what she needed to do, because in those days, you prepared for your guest, you took care of your guest, and she wasn't exactly wrong in what she was doing. But we need to be able to identify when the voice of Yeshua is calling us into a deeper revelation of sitting at His feet and learning and honoring that, so that we may walk and ride and move and go farther than we've ever gone before, beyond all understanding, in the knowing of who the very person of who Yeshua is. Thank you and shalom.